Welcome back. In the last topic, we talked about setting up a study space that can help you stay focused. In this topic, we'll go further into how you can avoid digital distractions. In some ways, technology today has made it easier to study and complete homework. However, it has also made it easier to get distracted or to procrastinate, which can lead to a lot more stress in the long run. In this lesson, you'll learn specific strategies to avoid digital distractions such as your phone, computer, or social media. In the previous topic, you learned about the importance of creating a distraction-free zone while studying. Whenever possible, choose a quiet and dedicated study space where you can focus without interruptions. Ensure that you have a study area that is free from electronic devices that are not essential for your work. This means put away your phone unless it is absolutely necessary. Try to leave it in a different room or put it away in a backpack or a drawer so it isn't sitting near you, easy to access. Also, as you learned in the last topic, put away any gaming systems and turn off televisions and music, unless it's classical Baroque, to prevent them from limiting your focus. Most of the time, you'll need technology to do your work, which makes putting all the devices away impossible. However, there are productivity apps and tools that can help keep you from procrastinating. You can find ones that restrict you from accessing non-essential websites and apps during your study sessions. These apps can block a list of specific websites and apps that you know you tend to use when you want to procrastinate. For example, you could use one to block social media apps or shopping sites that you like to browse. It's just a way to provide an extra support to help resist the urge to mindlessly scroll rather than be productive. These tools let you set a timer so you can turn it on for the next 30 minutes, for instance, or you can create a schedule when it will start. Say weekdays from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. These apps can be turned off earlier than the time you set them for in case of emergencies, but it can be kind of annoying to do this, which is good because then it's more likely you will not turn it off unless you really need to and you will be productive instead. Last, most offer some kind of encouragement to keep going when you try to turn them off. They can provide just that extra little boost that many people need to stay on task and avoid procrastination. There are lots of options available and new ones come out all the time, so try searching productivity apps and look them through to see which one is right for you. In the weekly planning topic, you chose a day and time for your weekly planning session. Then you use that weekly planning time to create your schedule for the week ahead. Use this dedicated time for focused work and breaks. Try to stick to the schedule to build a routine that minimizes the temptation to check social media and other distractions. Use your phone's features and settings to help you stay on task. Before you sit down to study or work, turn your phone to Do Not Disturb or Sleep Focus status. This prevents you from receiving distracting notifications and alerts that can create constant interruptions. In the settings, you can choose to only allow notifications related to specific people. So you could continue to receive any texts or calls from your parents, for instance, while you temporarily block others from interrupting you. Last, whenever possible, put away technology and go old school. Use physical tools such as a timer or even an hourglass to visually track your study time and breaks. I recommend checking out a device called the Time Timer. Let's say you plan a specific amount of time for a short focused study session, like 25 minutes before a 5-minute break. The Time Timer and tools like it can help you quickly and easily see the time as it's passing, which helps you to stay focused and get a sense for how much longer you have left. Many people have told me how much this has helped them to stay focused and power through their study sessions. In this topic, you learned some strategies to help you create a more productive study space and reduce digital distractions when you study. You learned how to avoid distractions in your study space, use productivity apps to reduce temptation, stick to the study schedule you created to build routines, use device settings such as focus to turn off notifications, and use physical timers to make it easier to see the time as it passes. Try these suggestions out during your next study session this week.